Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to discuss a small concept, the common error which we are going to get when we are developing the application using Spring Boot. That is, no qualifying bean of type, expected single matching bean but found two. So when we will get these issue and how we can resolve these kind of things we are going to discuss as part of the session. Okay, let's start the session. So actually Spring Boot comes dependency injection. Right? Dependency injection is uh, instead of creating objects manually, Spring injects them for you like a manager, assigning tasks instead of you doing everything yourself. Like instead of creating each and every time, create a like class name, a new class name kind of thing. Instead of managing be object life cycle, so Spring itself will manage these things and will give you the instances for you to use. Okay, injection will be done in two ways, like either setter injection, construct injection, field injections also there. Okay, coming to let me explain it example. Okay, so let us assume we have notification service. Okay, we have a class called, we have interface notification service. Okay, notification service has one abstract method called public void send. So it is expecting message as an object, or message contains sorry, as it is abstract. Okay, this is the one interface. And if you define, suppose there are already changes in the production, like we have already integrated email integrations for the service. So we already have email public class, so email notification service. So email notification service implements notification service and override send method. Okay, wide send of message as the parameter. Okay, here this is email send. So this is already implemented and these changes are deployed in the production and everything is fine. Now they started asking to implement a SMS service. Okay, so as we joined and as we started developmenting, so we don't know the complete structure, right? When we check with co-workers or colleagues, they suggest like this is already implemented. So take this as the reference, the email notification service as the reference, and we'll make the changes. So we blindly doing like that. That is here. So we created and this is the this is in Spring Boot, right? We'll have at the red component and bean name, email notification service. So no, so there is no comma. Okay, till it is fine. Now we implement a new class called class SMS notification service. So SMS notification service implements notification service and override method called send. Okay, send of message type override. So SMS send. This is a great component SMS notification service. Okay, this is fine. Now when we deploy these application, so Spring Boot or Spring by default uh, injection will be done by through type type reference. Okay, here if you see above, SMS notification service as well as email notification service, both are components implementing notification service. Okay, and both are same type, right? And the Spring container, the IOC container does not know what is the bin it is going to inject. It has ambiguity, which bin it should instantiate. So in this case, in these situations, we'll get, because we have two types, right? That's what. No qualification, no qualifying be of type notification service, because notification service is the interface. It has two types, because that's what it's showing with. mm, uh, Expected single, but it found two beans. Okay, the solution is, we have two solutions for this. So solution one is using qualifier, and another using primary. Okay, primary, that is, primary is the default annotation. So here in this case, like, we have two cases here. If you see, like, three cases, suppose email is there, SMS is there, and both. When we will going for this, if it is based on the parameter with the email, SMS, both, then we need to inject to two instances. So it can be resolved in this above, in the service class. When you are injecting, right, class uh, uh, here we can write as notification service. Okay, here we are including public final notification service, email notification service, at the rate auto wire, at the rate qualifier called email. Same way we can mention public notification service with respect to interface, SMS notification service. Here at the rate auto wire, at the rate qualifier SMS. So this is way we can achieve, and in the implementation based on the parameter, we can send either SMS or email. Let us assume the client asks we need to send both in this case. So there is a case in the service class. Okay, in the service class, we will inject a list of, okay, uh, notification service, and we'll use. Okay, yeah, in this way you can achieve. So when multiple implementations of interface exist, Spring can't decide which bin to inject, and it throws an exception called no qualification bin error. This can be resolved by using explicitly selection, either at the rate qualifier or by default bin selection at the rate primary. Yeah. Thank you for watching.